extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4 News produces.
But we are concerned about one-sided news stories
Plaguing our country.
The sharing of biased and false news has
been really dangerous to our democracy.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? You know what time it is. You know what time it is. I'm your gracious host, A6. It is not Sunday. It is Saturday. And I was literally doing my third set of incline push-ups. And I literally was taking a break and saw my phone and it said, yo, Donald Trump shot. Yo, so man, let's get right into it. Apparently, yo was doing a rally. Where the hell was the rally at? Does anybody know where the rally was at? We're going to have to all work together on this one because I don't even have all the facts. I just saw the video where he got smoked. But it supposedly it grazed him. It basically grazed his ear. But he was supposedly bleeding. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, his face was covered with those bodily fluids. I can only say so many words and so many times here on YouTube. Oh, so it was Pennsylvania apparently where he got shot at, which is wild. Somebody sent me something. I think it might have been Wolf. Somebody might have sent me something that said The Simpsons predicted this. Did The Simpsons was this one of the things The Simpsons predicted? I do remember Donald Trump getting capped in the Simpsons episode. Let me take a look. Yeah. This I don't know if he got shot. Hold on, let's share this real fast. Let me share this real quick. This is wild. I can't. They're gonna definitely flag the video. I can't share the whole episode of The Simpsons, obviously, because I'm pretty sure the video's got some kind of copyright. It is fair use, but you know how they do. So they already predicted Donald Trump was gonna be president, or he was gonna be running president basically. 2000 to 2016 or what have you. So we already saw that. We saw the video where he was walking down the steps in the Trump Tower, down an escalator rather, and that came true. And this is why I tell you all of this shit is a show. You know what I'm saying? People so pressed over who's going to be the next president. It's literally telling you what the script is right now. They literally told you what the script was, and is rolling out in front of our eyes. You know what I mean? So like when people take this stuff super serious, this is a show we're watching. It's entertainment at the end of the day. So you got people that are literally getting fist fights with people over this shit. You know what I mean? And it's all a damn illusion. So apparently he was at a rally, he was delivering a speech, and a round went off and his ear got grazed, you know, and the Secret Service is supposed to be rushing him and protecting him to get him off the stage. Here's the only thing that didn't look right to me in that video. And I'm going to share the video with you guys in a minute. Matter of fact, after that, let's share the video now, and let's take a look at the video. This is on Fox News, I believe.
And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Multiple rounds went off.
When you're ready, on you. Ready? Move! Up! Move! Go! Hawk guys here. Hawk guys here. Move it to the stand. Stair, get ready. Stair, get ready. We ready? Are we good? Shooters down. Are we good to move? We're clear. Let's move. Let's move. We're clear. Come on. Let me get my shoes. I got you, sir. I got you, sir.
Let me get my shoes.
Hold on, your head is bloody.
So we got to move to the class.
Let me get my shoes. Okay. Watch out.
All right, so that appears to be the entirety of the video. All right. Now, this isn't very good footage of exactly, because you got to watch for symbolism when stuff like this happens. You got to watch for numbers. You got to watch for hand gestures and signals and things like that. You got to watch for a lot of different symbols. And I can't see any of that stuff or any of the patches on these guys' shirts. So get ready to see a whole lot of zoom in footage of the numbers that are present on the Secret Service's shirts and things like that. My issue with this footage, man, like, listen, whenever there's any kind of rally, they literally have Secret Service on standby. You know what I'm saying? If you even bring out any kind of weapon that looks like it's going to be used to harm the ex-president or anybody running, they're going to jump on your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem I have with this footage. So I'm not going to say as of right now, I can't point out exactly why it looks weird right now because the footage is so bad from this view, but I'm going to take a look at some more views and look deeper into it, because I'll say this is a very interesting show. I'm going to say that much. This show is very interesting. That's insane. Yeah, listen, man, it's interesting, man. Here we go. 4 shots. What up, Ugo? What's going on, champ? How you feeling? My computer's dumb slow today, bro. It's like it doesn't want me to it didn't want me to go live. It took a long time to boot up. There we go. It's almost like they're slowing it down or something. So yeah, Alec Baldwin got off. He got off on the Discovery. The Discovery. It's kind of like it's not a loophole. They basically used the state constitution. Same shit I did when I went to court. They used the state constitution to beat the case, and they couldn't provide complete discovery. Therefore, there was no way that he could provide defense, so the case got tossed out. I do know about that. I did not know about Richard Simmons dying. I didn't know that. Dr. Ruth didn't know about that. It's been a hell of a day, huh? Everybody hit that like button. Would greatly appreciate that. There is a lot of distractions, but you know, that's Babylon for you. Hey, the intro music, you gotta work, okay. What up, man? What's going on? I heard this Neuralink ear chip explain. Neuralink ear chip. I thought the Neuralink went in your forehead, though. The Neuralink doesn't go in your ear. That goes in your forehead. It's supposed to connect your brain to Google or something like that. Make you instantly a genius overnight. That would be in your forehead, if I'm not mistaken. It said, this is Sparta. He hit the ground hard. I don't think he got hit. No, he got hit. He definitely got hit. You can see his ear bleeding. And it sounded like, it was like, I don't know if it sounded like it might have been a 9 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It sounded like it might have been a 9 that went off. It wasn't a 45. You can hear a 45 a lot louder than that. That sounded like a 9. And it was literally probably about like maybe 10 rounds went off. I don't know if that was from the guy or the girl who was trying to take him out, or if that was a Secret Service supposedly laying the dude down. I'm not sure. But it was definitely multiple rounds went off. And even like when it went off, he did like this. You know what I'm saying? So there had to be, now look, if he got hit, if he was facing this way, right? So you're the camera. Dude was facing this way. For him to get hit in the ear and not in the head, it would have had to been coming from either this direction or behind him. So it was coming, the rounds are coming this way. You know what I'm saying? So somebody would have been having to fire that way. It wasn't coming from straight ahead. Going by trajectory. Stuff is about Mark Z2, Mark Zuckerberg. let me move this out of the way. Hold on. Move this out in the meantime so I can read these comments. Looks like a graze by the ear. Right, that's what I said. It was a graze by the ear. 45 about the age of 47. He's been initiated. Hey, who knows, man? Who knows? Hold on, you're fired. Hilarious. That's crazy. What are they distracting us from now? I don't know. That's a good question. That's an excellent way to pass some kind of bill or something that nobody's paying attention to on a Saturday. Everybody's trying to go out and have fun, preparing to go out to a bar or something like that, or go out with their friends and then do some shit like this. So everybody's watching the news. Let me pass this bill real fast under the table. You know what I'm saying? Let me slide this into play, and nobody notices. That's a great point. Remember, he learned to play heel with the WWE. Yo, that is facts. And I tell people, this is why Donald Trump has been credited as an actor. He was in the Home Alone movie, I believe, and he was also in the WWF as a back when it was WWE, I think. No, it was WWE. He was actually Vince McMahon's enemy, and I think Bobby Lashley was his wrestler or something like that. And I think Brock Lesnar was McMahon's or something. It was something to that degree where there was two huge mammoths battling it out and shit, and like they had like a haircut match or something. But yeah, 100%. Donald Trump is 100% an actor. Right before the shirts when the shots went off. Agree about the security. They're strapped to the hilt and the offense. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, listen, you're not pulling a 9mm out at a Trump rally or any presidential rally. They got snipers on the roof. Like, you don't even see these people half the time, bro. Yo, when I went to that rally in DC with the alt-right versus it was Black Lives Matter versus the alt-right. If you look at my channel, probably about like, damn, how many years ago was that? That might have been about like 8 years ago or something like that. Maybe even 6 years ago. But yo, if you look further enough back, you'll actually see what I'm talking about. But yo, I looked at the roof and I could tell that there was somebody on the roof. I can't explain it. You know, all these people were walking between these buildings. The traffic was being guided a certain way. They already had certain roads blocked off, so you know where you could walk at. It was odd. And it just felt like, you know how you can just feel like somebody's watching you? Like, yo, somebody was on the roof. There was multiple people on the roof. You could just tell. You know what I'm saying? You could just tell. But yeah, you're not pulling out. If you pull out something remotely, if you got one of them phone chargers, you know how people got them dumbass phone chargers or phone holders that looks like a pistol grip, and you pull it out and it's actually a phone. You pull that out of the rally and see what happens to your stupid ass. And I'm not telling you to do this. I don't recommend anybody do this. This is for educational and informational purposes only. I bear no liability for what you do with this information. You are completely responsible. But you try pulling out something like that at a rally and see what happens to your ass. They're going to have you somewhere in a dark room asking you questions with a sheet over your head so you don't know where the hell you went at. You're going to be fucking handcuffed to a chair. You're going to be answering a bunch of questions. They'll cut you loose, but you're going to answer a bunch of questions first. They're going to violate the shit out of your Fourth Amendment. They don't give a damn. I'm entertained, aren't you? Listen, Sly, we already know, man. I told y'all, yo, this shit is a show, bro. Donald Trump is part of the show. It's just interesting. You know what I'm saying? The character is interesting. 1,000%. The Biden team has no comments at this time. This is good. Look, and this is the crazy part. After this is going to blow up ridiculously. It's going to blow up to the point where Donald Trump even has more of a following. You got people that literally think this is real life that they're watching. They don't realize this shit is all a script. All of this stuff has been predetermined. That's why everything rolls out like it did on The Simpsons. That's why people think it's a coincidence. No, it's not a coincidence, bro. They're telling you the script. They're telling you ahead of time. You wonder why you saw cartoons with 9/11 and, you know, the Twin Towers, like a 9/11 in the picture or something like that, and all of that stuff in the old cartoons. They're preparing you for what they're going to do. All of this stuff is predetermined. You could call it AI. It could be a giant simulation. You know, I believe in the simulation theory to a degree. This could be the way these things roll out. I don't think it could be something like just a bunch of people in a room discussing this. This is pinpoint precision. These things that happen, they happen so perfectly. It's like down to the exact number how these things are done, and nobody catches them. So there's no possible way that these things are done. People make mistakes. Computers don't. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying as far as that goes. This doesn't seem like just a bunch of people thinking up plans. Nah, man, this is deeper than that, in my opinion. My thing is 2 military men and no one took the high ground. Exactly. I don't know, because if you don't know where the shots are coming from, I need a good view if I'm suited and booted like that. Agreed. 100%. It doesn't make sense. Staged Jesuit theater, Biden and Trump controlled by the same force. Exactly. Like I said, and I've been telling y'all this from day one, nobody gets on that TV in front of millions and millions of people unless they were vetted thoroughly and placed there. You're not going to see anybody on that television that has the opportunity to say some shit that's going to awaken all the people at once that hasn't been placed there on purpose. It's not going to happen. It won't. The last time we actually had something like that took place was the Max Headspace Airwaves hijack. If you don't know who Max Headspace is and what happened with that situation, you need to Google or YouTube it. But that's the last time we've actually had airwaves hijacked. Ever since then, they switched to digital. When they switched to digital, there is no hijacking the airwaves. You can't do it. Anything that comes on that television, you're going through them. And that's the bottom line. We need our Gematria guru to decide it. Oh, listen, the Gematria guys are already on it. I promise you that. For those of you who don't know what Gematria is basically how every single thing that happens can be determined by the right sequence of numbers. I even go as far as to say the right mathematical equation, you can predict the outcome of anything. This is why you'll notice number patterns when certain things happen. You know, for those of you guys who aren't aware, I got a few people watching who've never been on this channel or don't really watch this channel like this. But the numbers with Gematria can heavily influence a lot of different things, or explain a lot of different things. Names, certain amount of numbers names have in them. You know what I mean? It's not by coincidence. And this draws back to what I said with the simulation theory. These are all ones and zeros on the screen. You know what I'm saying? Listen, when we watch these things happen in live on the news or in real time on the news, It's like the guy Cypher said on was it Cypher? Might not have been Cypher on the Matrix, and he said Neo was like, I don't see anything. He's looking at the screen like, oh yeah, you probably just see a bunch of ones and zeros. Once you learn what to look for and what actually see, you'll actually see what's happening instead of just a bunch of ones and zeros. And like a lot of people are just seeing the ones and zeros. They're not actually seeing what's physically happening. You know? Sounds like the shots came from outside of the stage area. You can hear the delay. Yeah, and it sounds like this time they didn't do the whole Las Vegas thing with the, the bump stocks and all that stuff. We're not going to get into that. But yeah, interesting stuff, man. Interesting stuff. Maybe it's in the tour. Hey, who knows, man? Who knows? So any other information on this? No, they said the shooter was down. So apparently they took the shooter down. The Secret Service was able to take the shooter out. Is there any more news that you guys, anybody that has news on that, please feel free to drop it in the comment section if you can. Because I'm very interested to know what is going on. Somebody just put in the comment section, sounded like a 22. It did sound like a small arm, though. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna cat. It sounded like a small arm. The Washington establishment really doesn't want him back in office. One shooter was taken down, from what I can tell. Somebody said all the world is a stage. Let's look at some of these comments, man. Because some people in the comment section are trying to wake people up, but the more you shake them, the harder they snore a lot of times. So can you see this? All the world is a stage. Somebody said bingo. Somebody said it looks staged. You know, how bruh's ear was bleeding and halfway off. Somebody said his ear was halfway off. I didn't see no ear halfway off. Only thing I seen was some blood on his ear. That's cat. And that video footage we just saw wasn't even that clear. So I don't think that's the thing. I don't think his ear was off. It's 2024. Use your imagination. Nice one, Sherlock. You figured it all out. Have you ever heard of fake blood? Oh, man. Dude. And so many people are going to see these videos and think America is the Wild West. Oh, my God. Those savages with those pistols. Oh, my God. They need to get rid of that Second Amendment. Man, listen, the gun nuts about to go crazy now. Can you imagine what the liberals are about to say to the conservatives now? Oh, my gosh. It's about to be a wash. The liberals are about to be all over the conservatives. See, your guy that you want to get in office got hit with a freaking unregistered, whatever. You know how they go. You know, he got hit with a gun. We need gun control. That's how it's going to happen, man. That's how it's going to happen. Man, I do not feel good for the Trumpers right now. Hey, buddy, this is news to me. It's all a show. Abso-freaking-lutely, man. All of it is, man. All of it is. Got people sending me information on it. That's not. Oh, man. Very interesting stuff, man. But yo, listen, I'm gonna definitely keep you guys posted. I'm gonna do some more research and look into this. I was hoping Wolf or Floyd would jump on the live stream. They're probably busy. So yeah, they tried to people already saying they tried to JFK Trump. Oh man, it's already starting to circulate. They about to make this guy like, what JFK would have been if he didn't get taken out, quote unquote. We about to see it though. But yeah, I never intended for this to be a long live stream, so it's all good, man. I'm gonna get back to what I was doing. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all have a nice day. Please do some more research and reading, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.